Hello. Again, this is week 5 of taking climate action, building the Climate Action Consortium. So here we go. So we're talking about building the Climate Action Consortium. Ours is an intelligent and timely resource built on divinely guided steps. And this is week 5 and January the 31st, 2023. My name is Art Johnson. I'm the CEO and Chief Learning Officer of New World Communications. That's my contact information. So our mantra has to do with addressing Earth's pressing climate change challenges as creative and innovative climate action opportunities. We see a real need for that because a lot of people are just bummed out. They don't realize how huge of an opportunity this really is, with the mindset of entrepreneurism and innovation and creativity. And we see the challenge, particularly with organizations, where we'll talk about that later, of getting on target and being spot on with the people they serve. So who are we talking about? We're really talking about all service providers. That's managers and staff of government agencies, executive directors of nonprofit organizations and NGOs, CEOs of large enterprises and their management teams, trainers, instructional designers, educators, and teachers. So why is this a problem? Because things have really changed. The COVID issue, the inflation issue, the changing trends in the marketplace, all of this is impacting the need to get more on target and to be spot on with the people you serve. Small business owners are included, and we include ourselves as government contractors and subcontractors. And so the challenge is that we're missing the mark. What we're talking about is loss. Programs are ineffective and training sucks if you get feedback from people, not relevant. There's wasted money and loss of funding. There's wasted time, and particularly with climate change, we can't afford to waste time. We need to be working more effective. And we're seeing underutilized, wasted resources in employee churn and loss of staff, and that costs a lot, just from productivity and cost-wise. Lost customers, clients, unhappy partners. Missed opportunity. There's a window of opportunity that we need to do to reduce global warming, and a loss of credibility in terms of performance, lack of support, and loss of actual life, property, and sustainability because, it's killing people. And we're losing property and everything by not ameliorating climate change the way we could. So we think it, involves lack of insight and lack of understanding about the bigger picture. And this results in poor performance. So we're talking about, and that's the end of anything negative here. We're talking something really positive. We're talking about virtual focus group and strategic planning opportunities and getting on target and being spot on. So we're talking about then making gains, making programs be really effective and having training really rock, and increase revenue and funding and support and grant awards could be an outcome of being on target. This will save time by being more effective and strategic. This will leverage resources for more people. Employees and staff can be retained and the headcount can actually grow. More customers, happy clients, and partners can be a result. And when opportunities are seen and then seized, again, climate change is an opportunity in terms of taking climate action, and that's what we're about. And credibility can be increased. Our credibility can be increased if we really make a difference with people. And so that's why we're doing this. And support can be increased and can be made better, for all people if we do virtual focus groups and strategic planning. lives can actually be saved and property saved, and we can actually achieve some more degree of sustainability with this gained insight and understanding. Great performance and increased capacity. Nonprofits are always talking about increasing capacity and in working across other organizations too. We see all these different organizations kind of in their little domains, but there's a lot of turf wars, and how do we resolve that? Maybe a kind of a global focus group could really help bridge some of those issues. So anyway, let's talk about how it works and how to use it. Here are the steps. First of all, you determine who is to be in the sessions. Why? Who's the person, or who are the persons, or what are the organizations that need to be in these sessions? And what is it that we need to know in order to perform better? Why is it important? How will we ask and get questions answered? There are a lot of number strategies. We're using Zoom, and we've got actually third-party apps that can also support that, the query and survey and get meaningful real-time polling and all of that type of thing. And when is the best time to have things happen? That's based on when people are available. When's the best time to really kind of connect on this, and how frequently we need to do, how many sessions, and where should we go next with the insight we gain? What changes need to happen? So these are the basic steps. And we think that big reach, learning rich virtual focus groups can be highly cost effective when they're done right. And that's what we're about. So this can inform a whole transformative mobilization campaign. We have a whole robust suite of e-learning services that begin with virtual focus groups and strategic planning sessions for good reason, because they can inform the rest of the campaign. YouTube programming and channel development, workshops and courses on demand, mobilization campaigns that use the whole suite of all these applications, virtual conferences and trade shows, which we've been doing during the COVID period. Every 90 days, we've been doing them. Instructional design services for additional training that meets the mark, and physical world live streaming for those people that are not technologically enabled. They could come to a physical location and see that streamed on a HD TV. Global strategic partnership building. So this is the whole thing. We are doing this across generations, across genders, across communities, across market sectors, across the US, and across the entire planet. And because it's ultra cost effective, it's ultra smart, it flows a whole lot of good. So we invite you to come join us and text us at 206-920-8067 or email us at support@newworldcom.com. We really, really, really want you to join us. You may be a leader in an organization, a nonprofit, or corporate person, or you may just be a person who says, let me just help. Let me find new work. I mean, there's all kinds of jobs that we're going to be developing and working with people that have needs. We've found over 80 different climate solutions providers that have products and services that need people with skills, whatever age they are, and we need to mobilize the entire population in different countries across the planet. So that's what we're about. So we welcome you to join us. Thank you so much.